There's a saying, when the devil ignores you, then you know you're doing something wrong. Wait, I'm not done now.
Recently, Diddy has faced significant scrutiny due to allegations surrounding his questionable actions within the industry. One of his ex-girlfriends accused him of R, claiming that he exploited her when he provided her with opportunities in the entertainment world. Notably, several prominent artists, including Cat Williams, Kevin Hart, and Usher, have come forward to share their experiences, suggesting that Diddy may have played a role in intimidating them and sabotaging their careers through illicit means. Adding to the controversy, Denzel Washington has also entered the conversation, alleging that Diddy coerced him into attending a wild event. When Washington refuted these claims, Diddy attempted to shift the blame, insinuating that Denzel was actually responsible for such parties. However, the truth appears to be different from Diddy's assertions.
That Denzel would leave the parties early. I follow Denzel out. I'm out. You see what I'm saying? Because when you leave 30 minutes for the devil to get there, it ain't nothing wrong with going to the parties. Even Christ party.
From a humble beginning as a television actor lurking in the shadows, he has risen like a phoenix to claim his place as a trailblazer. In a world where dreams often fade, he stands tall as only the second African-American performer to clutch that coveted Oscar for Best Actor. But his fame doesn't stop at that golden statuette. This man has an appetite for roles that transcend fiction, embracing real-life personas with grace.
People say, oh, the difficulty of making a movie. I'm like, send your son to Iraq. That's difficult. It's just a movie. It's like, relax.
Carrying this persona, he has always been in the front seat to talk about every wrongdoing that is going on in the industry. And this time, he is taking a jab at none other than Diddy and his parties.
I think that because inside of every one of us, we have something tugging at us, telling us to believe in something, to have faith in something, think that's natural. That's the God in us.
Talking about this, Diddy's parties have always been the topic of conversations by many people in the industry. Renowned social media influencer, entrepreneur, winemaker, and author Josh Ostrovsky, widely known by his social media moniker The Fat Jew, has purportedly disclosed a harrowing encounter involving Diddy and his associates. Residing in the United States, Josh Ostrovsky is recognized for his multifaceted career and significant presence on various social media platforms.
You know, a lot of people felt one way and a lot of people felt the other way. I sort of got kind of placed into the middle, was like the face of the issue. And I was like, you know, the internet is for yelling and screaming.
Only beautiful women? But if there were only beautiful models there, then there should be nothing wrong with the party.
You know, my man is telling me that, like, you know, every third person is some executive, you know, got behind the scenes guys who I don't recognize.
There's an air of suspicion surrounding Josh's actions, suggesting he might have been wary of being recorded inaccurately. Moreover, the peculiar absence of men at a party exclusively attended by women raises eyebrows. However, the plot thickens as Josh, in search of the bathroom, descends a flight of stairs only to find himself navigating the labyrinthine corridors of the mansion.
One's a room, it doesn't have a bathroom in it, whatever. Every room should have a bathroom in it, Diddy.
That makes sense.
First of all,
if you're in this fucking
every
dungeon,
room should have, right.
Every house
So
should
I
have.
open a door, and in that room, there are a bunch of men.
And here, two things might have sounded fishy to him. One, no bathrooms in the rooms and men in the rooms. And this is not it. They were all lying around in a very weird manner.
And they're all kind of like very like Romanesque, like laying about and, you know, kind of like very like kind of leaning on each other. Not really spooning, but like conversationally spooning.
Well, you might know if two people lie like they are spooning, they must be a couple. But two men spooning and seeming to be romantically involved is somewhat very weird.
It would almost be the prelude to an orgy.
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Oh my God. Oh
Okay.
my God. It was so prelude to an orgy.
That whole scenario could have been enough for Josh to clear all doubts that Diddy put on a show to invite beautiful women so that no one could find what was actually happening behind that pool packed with women. But Josh did not sit back silently and even disclosed apparently that Diddy's after parties and parties are no less than anxiety because when you leave those parties, the scenes haunt you for your life. He said, pretty much everything. I've got a plethora of problems. Aren't we all at this point suffering from raging anxiety? The experiences we do are what people wish they could do, like riding around in a convertible with a llama in New York. Moreover, Xzibit also revealed a harrowing encounter he had with Diddy. Following an enjoyable evening at his home, Diddy took him out to a club. However, the night took an unexpected turn when they discovered that the seemingly ordinary club was, in fact, a rather overt gay bar, catching them completely off guard.
So then we go to the house and then, he invited us to the house because he wanted to go to the club afterwards, right? I was like, okay, cool.
Xzibit was obviously attempting to party and have a good time at the club when someone brought to his attention the fact that the men there were kissing one another. Xzibit was stunned, but he didn't give it much thought until he saw another man dancing B*TT in the middle of the club.
She pointed over the corner. It's two dudes kissing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this.
And not only this, but Xzibit also hinted toward his very terrible encounter with Diddy when he got dragged into the party.
That girl you know about the girl you. I was like, yeah, nigga, yeah, everybody know, but you know what I'm saying? What's happening? You know, he's like, that's the devil, man.
Diddy has the audacity to ask his victims about the girls too, and afterwards show them the real show that usually goes on at his parties. After that, he even told a peculiar tale of Diddy saying some words about Superhead.
She will videotape you with fingers in the booty. And I was like, what the that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
So then I go back in the house and I ask her, what the talking about?
What is the point of saying anything about any other person when they are not even bothering you? But this is Diddy, who always shows himself as superior to the younger rappers. And Xzibit also admitted that right now, Diddy might have had an episode with Superhead. He said, I guess he got some prior incident with her that he don't want nobody to know about. It was actually Cassie's recent legal case that has brought to light some troubling accusations against Diddy, her former boyfriend. According to the lawsuit, Diddy is alleged to have subjected Cassie to disturbing incidents described as freakouts. These purported events took place in different hotel suites, including one at the Trump International Hotel in New York City. The lawsuit makes serious claims, suggesting that Diddy orchestrated encounters involving Cassie and male while he watched M and recorded the activities. The legal document specifies that Cassie was directed to cover herself in oil and participate in intimate acts with multiple men, at times while wearing masks and costumes.
So you feel like Diddy was having sex with the male?
They had to be for both of them. They was in the room, right?
You're right.
It's a freak-off section.
It states that the music executive, who she first met as a teenager, told her it would turn him on if he saw her with another D. He allegedly hired a man and brought him to his home in Los Angeles to engage in the S-acts with Cassie. Mr. Combs directed Miss Ventura to perform S-acts with this man while Mr. Combs watched them, the lawsuit states. He M while he directed Miss Ventura and the man to do specific S-acts. The entire encounter lasted multiple days. In her allegations, Cassie asserted that Diddy, while intoxicated during a freak-off in approximately March 2016, physically assaulted her by punching her in the face, resulting in a black eye. She detailed her attempt to leave the hotel room while he was asleep, but Diddy woke up, unleashing a tirade of screams. According to her account, he aggressively grabbed at her, seized glass vases from the hallway, and hurled them in her direction. This resulted in shattered glass surrounding them as she hurriedly sought refuge in the elevator to escape. Despite managing to reach her apartment, Cassie claimed that fear of escalating anger prompted her to return, revealing the challenging circumstances she faced in the relationship. When she returned, hotel security staff urged her to get back into a cab and go to her apartment, suggesting that they had seen the security footage showing Mr. Combs beating Miss Ventura and throwing glass at her in the hotel hallway, the lawsuit states. She alleged that Diddy paid the hotel staff $50,000 for the hallway security footage from that evening. On another occasion in 2013, Diddy allegedly organized a freak-off and incurred tens of thousands of dollars in damages to the hotel. According to the lawsuit, Cassie was expected to coordinate the location and hire male S-workers for these events. She was allegedly instructed to use websites and escort services to find men with large black P. The lawsuit contends that Diddy insisted on these encounters weekly, repeatedly telling her it was our thing and our secret.
Oh, she didn't want it, but Cassie, who searched for the big black, and she was searching for the big black.
Cassie claimed that these freak-offs often took place in hotel suites, including the Trump International Hotel in Columbus Circle, L'Hermitage Beverly Hills, the London Hotel in Los Angeles, and intercontinental hotels across the country. Allegedly, Diddy's assistants would assist in setting up the freak-offs by providing baby oil and lubricant. The lawsuit states, Mr. Combs always supplied Miss Ventura and the S-worker with copious amounts of D before and during the FOs. Miss Ventura was given ecstasy, C, GHB, ketamine M and A in excessive amounts during FOs, which allowed her to disassociate during these horrific encounters. It became commonplace to get IV fluids in the days after an FO to recover from the excessive substances pushed upon her. She claimed Diddy would ask her to pour excessive amounts of oil over herself before he instructed her and the S-workers what to do. Mr. Combs would say things like, "Grab that big black D and ask her, how does it feel?" as he directed her to perform for him, the lawsuit states. Diddy allegedly used his phone, laptop, and tablet to film the freak-offs, treating it like a personal art project and adjusting the lighting. Cassie stated that she deleted photographs and videos of the S-acts if they were taken on her phone, but she claimed Diddy told her he kept many. The lawsuit further claims that he R her in September 2018, alleging that he forced his way into her apartment after dinner in Malibu, California. He allegedly tried to kiss her before forcibly removing her clothes and unbuckling his belt. He proceeded to R Miss Ventura while she repeatedly said no and tried to push him away, the lawsuit claims. Following this alleged incident, Cassie said she took steps to completely separate herself from her longtime R. She eventually left the home he paid for and returned the car he purchased for her. But Cassie said she suffers from immense emotional distress from the immense trauma endured over a decade with Mr. Combs. Cassie said that although she has fully escaped, Diddy, the harm that the assaults and SA he caused her to experience for nearly a decade will forever haunt her. The lawsuit claimed she has required intensive medical and psychological care to recover from trauma she lived through. Moreover, Diddy finds himself entangled in another controversy, with recent attention drawn to his associations with Pastor T.D. Jakes making waves in the headlines. Speculation is rife that Cassie may have provided information to the FBI that could potentially jeopardize his career. Adding to the intrigue, Mase has stepped forward to share his perspective on the unfolding situation. The internet buzzed with activity on December 21, 2023, as T.D. Jakes, one of America's leading pastors, became a trending topic. The catalyst for this surge in attention was a TikTok video posted by user Mase on X, formerly Twitter. In the video, shocking claims were made, suggesting that R&B singer Cassie Ventura had reportedly provided evidence to the FBI. This alleged evidence implicated Diddy, coming a month after Cassie filed a lawsuit accusing him of committing severe acts of violence throughout their decade-long relationship.
To the Fed, she has turned over videotapes, a USB drive, and Kim Porter's burner phone. Now, there is also an alleged email out.
According to Mase, the TikTok user, the evidence submitted includes an email that purportedly exposes Diddy's close friend, Pastor T.D. Jakes, who presided over Kim Porter's burial. In a video shared by Mase, an unnamed individual asserted that Cassie provided tapes depicting alleged misconduct at Diddy's gatherings. These tapes reportedly implicate several prominent figures, with T.D. Jakes being accused of engaging in relationships with multiple men during these events.
I'm not finna say nothing else.
It is crucial to underscore that the sensational allegations mentioned earlier are unverified and lack substantiation, originating solely from social media sources. Despite the absence of concrete evidence, these claims triggered widespread reactions across various social platforms. As a consequence, T.D. Jakes became a trending topic online, highlighting the significant impact of unverified information in today's digital age. T.D. Jakes, the founder of the Potter's House, a non-denominational multicultural church and a humanitarian organization based in Dallas, occupies a prominent position as one of the most influential Christian preachers in the United States. Renowned for his dynamic preaching style, Jakes has earned recognition not only within religious circles, but also in the broader public sphere. Frequently seen in the company of celebrities including Diddy, Jakes has garnered acclaim beyond the religious community. Time magazine bestowed upon him the title of America's Best Preacher, while the New York Times recognized him as one of the nation's most influential and mesmerizing preachers, underscoring his impact on a national scale.
With incriminating evidence against Diddy, I'm told that there are a slew of artists, politicians, and entertainers that are about to be exposed and arrested for HT.
In recent times, the close friendship between Diddy and T.D. Jakes has come under scrutiny, especially in the aftermath of multiple women filing lawsuits against the hip-hop mogul and his associates, alleging misconduct. Diddy has been vocal about his deep admiration for Pastor T.D. Jakes, acknowledging the pastor's pivotal role in providing guidance during challenging periods in his life. The friendship took a collaborative turn in 2021 when Diddy and TD Jakes announced a partnership to bring the pastor's exclusive sermon series to Revolt TV. This leading Black-owned multimedia platform became the avenue for sharing Jakes' teachings, indicating a more profound connection between the hip-hop icon and the influential pastor.
That she was forced to do. I'm also told that multiple male escorts corroborated the fact that TD Jakes have slept with multiple men at Diddy's parties.
The current allegations against Diddy and Jakes coincide with the hip-hop mogul facing 4 lawsuits from 4 different women, all accusing him of A. Particularly severe among these claims is one lawsuit asserting that Diddy, along with 2 other associates, allegedly participated in the gang R of the accuser when she was 17 years old. Mase has also shared his side of the story. If we look back, Diddy and Mase both have a long history since the days of creation of Bad Boy Records. Mase seemed destined for prominence not only in the realm of R&B, but also within the broader rap scene. His surprising declaration of leaving the rap industry to pursue a path as a pastor took everyone by surprise, especially considering his dominance on the charts from 1996 to 1999. The sudden exit from Bad Boy Records added fuel to a fervent controversy, exacerbated by swirling speculations surrounding the motives behind Mase's unanticipated choice.
The real reason why I decided to start rapping, I just wanted to better my life. I wanted to do something better for my life. Not all the time money is the best thing for your life.
In fact, during the peak of his career following the success of his album Harlem World, Mase reportedly revealed this intention to a radio interviewer. "I felt like I had a lot of money, but I didn't really know who I was. I knew I had to do something other than just hip-hop." Nonetheless, some individuals harbor uncertainty regarding the precise motivations behind Mase's exit. Departing from Bad Boy Records was usually no straightforward task, given Diddy's reputation for making it difficult for artists to terminate their contracts. Mase found himself bound by a substantial and lengthy deal, prompting inquiries into the specific circumstances that precipitated his departure.
It's a business type situation, but they were cool. But Puff had robbed Big, and Big was robbing Puff. Those games you don't play like that with your friends or nobody, especially when there's money involved. Big learned the game. Big seen how, through his management, Puff was robbing him.
In a recent interview, he again talked about Diddy. "Yo, you see how people act when you don't let them come on stage and give they fake apology so they can promote they little whack song." Mase claims of him being a fake pastor. Mase's characterization of him as a fake pastor has intensified speculation, particularly regarding his relationship with Jake's family. Allegations are coming from multiple sources stating that he attended parties with Sean P. Diddy Combs and engaged in illicit behavior with young men. As of December 20th, 2023, the internet has been buzzing with rumors surrounding American pastor TD Jakes and his alleged involvement in SA allegations against rapper Sean Diddy Combs, along with trafficking charges. Additionally, leaked messages on TikTok are purportedly exposing the pastor for being secretly a power bottom. These rumors have triggered a flurry of reactions, debates, and ironic memes on platforms like Twitter and TikTok. The recent controversies surrounding TD Jakes have brought renewed attention to existing scrutiny around his conduct as a pastor. Prior to these events, there were already raised eyebrows about what some considered unorthodox behavior for a spiritual leader. Jakes' emphasis on wealth, his tendency to associate with celebrities, and especially his close bond with Diddy, had previously fueled whispers suggesting a connection that went beyond the spiritual realm. Jaguar Wright emerged as one of the early voices questioning the presence of TD Jakes, hinting at potential mysteries within Diddy's inner circle. The notion of a secret society involving Diddy and TD Jakes gained momentum, particularly fueled by a viral photo from T.I.'s birthday party, leading to speculations about an alleged initiation ritual.
Do you remember when Bernie Mac played the minister in Friday?
Yes.
That's how I feel about TD Jakes.
Pastor Mase further stirred the controversy by exposing what he claimed to be the true nature of the relationship between Diddy and TD Jakes. Mase's revelations brought to light rituals involving and cryptic references to These allegations not only raised eyebrows but also ignited intense debates about the nature of the connection between Diddy and TD Jakes, contributing to the growing intrigue surrounding their association. And talking about Denzel, he has always kept a low profile, and even according to him, he has no friends in the industry. The entertainment industry has served as the origin of numerous friendships and relationships. Actors like Leonardo DiCaprio and Tobey Maguire have occasionally found their closest companions within the business. Hollywood stars have even discovered love in their professional circles, as seen in the relationship between Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. Despite the myriad connections available in the industry, certain actors choose to keep a distance from celebrity friendships. Denzel Washington is one such actor who, some time ago, outlined his personal reasons for maintaining a ban on celebrities in his social circle. Washington sometimes finds himself at odds with his fame. In an old interview with Oprah, Washington and his wife revealed the difficulty he had coming to grips with his status. "I don't even know what Hollywood is," Washington said, according to Express. "It's a place where they have those little stars on the ground and people go there and take pictures." Maybe he knows that going to Diddy's parties can entangle him in countless controversies. That is why he has always kept a distance. One of his fans wrote, "There's a reason why Denzel doesn't mess with rappers like Jay's and Diddy or the industry. He just makes movies and keeps it moving." Another one added, "Mr. Denzel Washington stands firm as a man, highly respected, and top it off. Now I understand why he doesn't keep company with them. Greetings." That's it for today. See you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.